classic Terminators matchup. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Shipwreck versus the Terminators. Live from Planet Ice Delta in beautiful Delta, British Columbia, this is Beer League. With me, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Hello and welcome back to another installment of Terminatorshockey. I'm looking forward to the action here between the Shipwreck and the Terminators. In between the pipes for the Shipwreck is Lutek. And in between the pipes for the Terminators, who isn't there right now, in the warm-up where he should be, AJ.
What's up, Lutek? And what's up, AJ? Speaking of AJ, he's nowhere to be seen, leaving the Terminators hung out to dry when they're just trying to shoot a couple pucks in the warmies. Not the warm-up the Terminators were looking for.
No, and the Terminators are lucky today. They have Donnie out on the bench, so that's going to help things out quite a bit. But let's get going here. Number 24 of the Shipwreck runs right into the backboards. Let's take a look.
Well, did he run into the boards, or did Pickup give him oh no, he did run into the boards. You're absolutely right. It just looked like Pickup might have had a hand in that, but he absolutely did not. That was just all fails. As we jump back into the action, Rodinet's nice little move there on the far side, throws it way up. I don't know if that hit a stick, but it went out of play.
That was deflected off a stick for sure, and it was a nice little toe drag there made by Justice Rodinet's. Oh, crazy bounce off the boards, and then Snipes gets it. Wesley no Snipes. Skinner throws it and rings it around the boards, and then it goes behind the net of the Shipwreck, and there's a battle. There's W Balls, Warren Barrows coming in with the puck. He falls down, swinging at it, and the puck comes flying out to the near side and out of play.
Great work by Warren Simonson. You don't see him get in the dirty zones like that very often, and there he was, just doing it as Max Walters has a shot, and Lutek is shutting the Terminators down right now. The Terminators are trying to make something happen. I see we got a spare call of Tyrone, as well as Dustpan Dennis wearing 55. Pickup right there as the action continues, Simonson. The Shipwreck feed it over to Chilla. Chilla is looking for number 42, but it bounced off of him as he regains the puck. It's Edwards in his own zone for the Shipwreck. Edwards having a look, uses the near side boards to bank it up all the way deep into the Terminator zone, and AJ finally makes an appearance. He's actually in net now, Simonson.
There he goes. He plays it. Now gives it off the pickup to Pope, up to Tyrone in the neutral zone, passes it up to number 7 of the Terminators, Big Ben, then sauces one out right to Tyrone, who just pops that baby home.
Tyrone gets the first goal of the game for the Terminators, a call-up, affiliates with Calvin the Cat Simonson, and what a call-up, what a shot, what a goal. Look at the work by the Terminators. Big pop to Pope from his own zone, right to Tyrone, dishes it off to Big Ben on the far side right there. Big Ben, nice little chip right here. Have a look. There's that little sauce right to Tyrone, who picks it up easily, makes that goal look pretty. Fantastic start for the Terminators.
Yeah, a little scoop to go with that sauce, and it's in the back of that net there, and the Terminators are up 1-0, and this is a good start for the boys right now with all the spares on the ice.
It's right, Simonson. That's the start that they need going into a battle with the Shipwreck. We've seen them battle many times. They're really close in skill. They're always a good game. So the first goal is definitely one of the keys to victory in my eyes, at least, Simonson.
Definitely. There's a shot right into the chest of Lutek, and now the play is going on. There's another shot there by the Shipwreck, and AJ with the shoulder gets it and knocks it up and over the net. And the breakout pass is intercepted there by the Shipwreck and dumped back into the Terminator zone. Calvin the Cat uses the net to bank the puck off of the boards, and wow, that is amazing.
It is amazing as Donnie handles that puck in the neutral zone, going for a skate, gains his zone of the Shipwreck. Donnie having a look as a shot, and Lutek swallows that up and gets the whistle. Lutek's played great so far, Simon said. A lot of shots on net already by the Terminators. He's only led in one. It looks like he's off to a strong start.
It looks that way. Here we go with Snipes. He passes it up to pickup, and like a pickup truck, he gets going with that puck, throws it in front to Mad Max Walters, who cannot complete it, and then the puck comes back the other way, almost on the tape of 13 there, McConaughey, and he can't handle the puck. He fires one off of AJ's stick from behind the net. It bounces around, hits the post.
Oh, wow.
And the Terminators try to send it up for a breakout pass, but it doesn't make it, and it's sent right back deep into the Terminator zone by the Shipwreck.
The Terminators need to regather themselves right here, Simonson. They're flailing a little bit. They were looking good in the beginning half of the first period. They need to pick it back up as Big Ben again has a shot. Nice save by Lutek. And pucks on net's always a good thing. The Terminators need to get back to putting pucks on net as the Shipwreck had the puck in their own zone. Fire it out. Intercepted by Pope. The Shipwreck with numbers. Number 20, Caffer. Caffer dumps it in. Pickup going to collect that puck for the Terminators. Behind his own net. Nice little back pass right up to Donnie in his own zone. Donnie feeds it over to Justice. Justice in the neutral zone. Gains his zone to the Shipwreck. Drop pass to Brock. Brock has a shot. Shoots it wide. That was a nice play with no finish, Simonson.
Yeah, up and over the net, but the action isn't over. Now it is, and it's number 20 there for the Shipwreck.
Oh, wow.
Finds a hole over the blocker of AJ with speed.
Well, Simonson, I want to chalk that one up to AJ not warming up in the warm-ups, not touching that puck. That was an easy puck to save. He couldn't do it. Look at that beautiful play by the Terminators. Goes all the way back around. Pope's waiting there. It's all because of Rodinets. Got stripped by number 20, Caffer. Caffer, look at this. Head up, head down, has a shot, blocker side. AJ's not used to filling that puck. He just lets him go by it, Simonson.
Yeah, no, if Brock was able to get that puck on net, maybe for a little bit of a rebound, the puck wouldn't have rung around that way. Ended up on Justice's stick and then stripped and then back the other way to knot it up at 1 apiece.
1-1. It's all tied up here in the first period as a Shipwreck gains his own. Circa lets it go, and AJ finally makes a save.
AJ there absorbs that one like a sponge, and he's soft like one too.
He is, Simon said. It's really easy to make a save when it's coming right at your stomach and you don't have to move or do anything.
That's right. Here we go. Kelvin the Cat gets hooked down, and the arm goes shooting up by the official, Dan Brown, and he notifies us with the hooking call signal.
There is a notification bell, Simon, saying ding, ding, there is the hook.
I don't think it was much of it. I mean, the stick was up in there, which gives you reason to call it, but it didn't affect him too much, but it's still a penalty nonetheless. Here we go on the power play. Pex with a wind-up shot. That one's off of toe. Hits Mad Max. It's bouncing around in the midsection. He goes and gets it. Finds Snipes over in the corner. Throws one towards the net. Can't get it there, and it's right on the crest of Lutek.
Max, you can see him hanging his head like, oh, I should have just took a second and dangled the goalie instead of shoot it right at him as the puck's all the way back down to the other end, and there is a barrel roll by Pope on number 96, Lewis. As we run it back, look at Lewis dangle around Donnie. Pope is right there, and boom! He actually got something in the head, didn't like it, and he Donkey Kong barrel rolled number 96, Lewis.
Yeah, the barrel roll suplex there by Pope. Holy smokes. I like the recovery out of that one.
And
there's
no
the
penalty.
face-off. In the Terminator zone. Pickup has it. He advances the puck to the Shipwreck right on the tape. And that's the end of the first frame in the hockey game. There's the horn.
1-1. It's all tied up. The end of the first, going into the second period. And what an exciting game we've had so far. There's a face-off win. The Shipwreck win it. Circa dangling around, backhands it all the way deep into the Terminators zone for a non-icing. I guess he was ahead of the red line. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what? It's been an exciting game here, but it's been more so like a little scrambly on both teams' behalf, if you ask me.
Well, we just seen some right there. Pickup getting a little scrambly with one of the Shipwreck players. Back in the action we go. Let's see if we can get some smooth flowing hockey. Nice pass to Warren right to Snipes. Snipes walks in, has a shot, and scores! There you go! That's how you do it if you're a Terminators fan. Snipes finally living up to the name. A beautiful goal. I gotta give it to him, Simon said. I can't chirp him on that one.
No, you can't chirp him, but definitely not. Wesley Skinner, a.k.a. Wesley Snipes, feeds it to Warren at the blue line. Nice little back pass to Wesley, gives it right back to him, and then Wesley just cocks back, loads up, shoots that one right past the cheater of the glove of the goaltender, Lutek.
Yeah, you know what? Wesley has a good shot when he uses it and when it lands on target. A lot of those times he doesn't use it, and a lot of those times it doesn't land on target. So this is kind of an anomaly here, Simonson.
Yeah, a lot of times it goes ringing right over the net. Yeah. But as long as you can keep it on net, he's got decent accuracy. There's Pex, feeds it up to Big Ben, gives it over to Kelvin the Cat, gets hooked down again, and draws another hooking penalty. The Terminators have the puck as there's a delayed penalty, and now the whistle will go as the Shipwreck touch it.
Yeah, there's a hooking call. We're going to run it back and see if this was a good penalty or a soft penalty. Simonson, you know what? This is non-biased on the commentary panel. I don't think that was a penalty, if you ask me. I think that was a little soft.
But you know what it is? It's because the Cat keeps his feet moving, and that's what they're going to do. If you keep your feet moving and while you're keep fighting off sticks, and the other team stops moving their feet, penalty all day.
Yeah, fair enough. Back in the action, the Cat dropped it off not to Donnie, but to Brock. Brock handles it down low in the corner. Brock feeds it to the point. Justice there to handle it. Justice lets it go. Nice save by Lutek. Puck goes right back out, and Justice was not on his point as Lewis turns it around for the Shipwreck. Lewis has a shot. AJ makes a pad save as Peck drives him into the boards, and that's going to be a penalty all day long, Simonson.
Oh, well, and you know, I feel sorry too because Pex is he's a real big guy. So you look at this. There's Lewis. So there's the shot, and then Pex is he's a big boy. You know how inertia works? Like, it's when mass is going and you can't really stop it because it's just so much.
Except the puck was already gone away from the play, and Peck still drove him into the boards.
But he couldn't stop because of his mass.
That's true. That also might be a lack of skill, Simonson.
Well, whichever way you want to chalk it up, I'm here just to have some fun. There's
right.
Lewis throwing it at the net there. It's Pope who gets it on his stick. He turns around away from Lewis. He goes in front of his own net. Across on the far side, gets past 2 players of the Shipwreck. 3 players, goes across the line, makes a move, takes a shot, and then Lutek was there to bail it out, and then the Shipwreck have it. Coming back up to Lewis. Oh, pass all the way across to Barra, and he takes a shot, and it is saved by AJ, and it is fumbled. Now it's the Terminators back the other way with Justice Cheat Code Road, and it's J-Rod takes a shot right to the shin pads. Max comes and follows up, takes a shot, and there's Warren 2, misses the net completely. Action is incredible as the Shipwreck collect the puck and head back the other way.
Now this is some action here, Simonson. McConaughey has that puck on the Terminator zone, has a shot. Nice save by AJ. Pickup throws that puck away. The action continues, picking up where Simonson left off. It's non-stop as the Terminators get it out of their zone. Pickup racing with that puck into the zone of the Shipwreck. Pickup lets it go, and a big save by Lutek. Pickup takes a little bit of a trip on, or a little bit of a dive from number 4 Edwards all up in there, but it's okay, Simonson.
Yeah, finally a whistle after all that non-stop action. There's the face-off, and it comes around over to the point. It's Pex who goes bailing, blows a tire, hits an oil slick, something like that, but he's still battling to keep that puck safe. He just has the Terminators have to regain the zone.
Did you see he was holding McConaughey's stick in between his armpit? Let's have a look. Pex just goes for a dive. He thinks there's a slice of pizza on the ground, so he's going to go scarf it up. And McConaughey comes in. Now watch Peck's right arm right there. He squeezes a stick in between his armpit right there. Then he's nonchalantly letting it go to try and not get the penalty, but he knows what he's doing, Simonson.
The old chicken wing. You chicken wing that stick just enough. Just enough. The play continues back on. Here we are. Shipwreck go around their own net. They're starting to skate, getting away from Mad Max. They bounce it off the boards into the neutral zone to one of their players, number 24, Lutek. And there's a shot right into the mitt of AJ, who elects to hold on to stop the play.
Simonson, I seen you look at number 9 when you had the puck, and you looked at his last name and chose not to pronounce it. We're not going to take a crack at that Dick Korgomyaks or something. I don't know. Back in the action we go. Number 2, Thompson has it for the Shipwreck in the neutral zone. Thompson having a look, feeds it right back to his defenseman, out of the reach of Circa, who has to skate back and recollect that puck in his own zone. Terminators up 2-1 still, Simonson. They're not letting go of the pressure right now. The Shipwreck are definitely feeling it. They need to do something, come back. If you're a Shipwreck fan, if you're a Terminators fan, you need to keep on playing solid defense. As number 20, Kaffer gets checked by Pickup, backed up by Lewis there from the point. Lewis walks down low. Lewis having a look, making moves, right up front of the shot, and what a beautiful goal by Lewis. Wow, that was nice, Simonson.
That was nice too, and you were talking about defense because I'd seen that it was Pope, who's a defenseman, that was doing all that heavy pressure down in the Shipwreck zone, and here's Pope coming back. He must be gassed after all that hard work. Comes back to Lewis there. He takes it, and there's Donnie just kind of looking at him. Pickup goes down, but then he gets faked out by Lewis, and then I believe that one must have gone off of Donnie's stick or deflected somehow, because that one just went firing up right up high past AJ when he looked like he was ready.
Yeah, it looked like it got deflected off someone's stick, because that was a bullet. 2-2. It's all tied up going into the 3 minutes left in the second period as the Shipwreck have it. Number 24, Lutek feeds it over to number 9, DeCargami to the 17, Meg Williams. The Cat battling on the far.
Disaster.
It's such a bad name. I mean, bad to pronounce, not a bad name. As Walter has it, battling with number 9, DeCargami. Walter going after that puck on the near side. Oh, pedestrian in the way. Feeds it right out front, intercepted by a Shipwreck player. Get it out of their zone. Puck goes all the way down, trickling into the Terminator zone. And that's going to be the end of the second period. period. 2-2. It's all tied up here at Planet Ice Delta.
We've got ourselves a barn burner here. It's 2 apiece. Their action is going back and forth like a seesaw, and it is continuing on with Big Ben coming down. Look at him defend that puck.
Oh.
He throws it out front, but there's nobody there. Tyrone has it back to the point. He gives it. It's Pope takes a little stutter step, takes a shot, and that's swiped up by Lutek.
That was a nice save by Lutek. Dustpan Dennis off the face. Pickup as in Lutek snags it again. Lutek is dialed in right now, Simonson.
Looking sharp like a pin. And there's the shot or the puck bouncing around. And it looks like there's an injured player and a penalty on the play.
Simonson, I see this. It looks like Dustpan Dennis did the old reverse donkey kick and clipped the Shipwreck's players right in the nuts. Keep an eye on Dustpan Dennis right here. He loses his balance and he does the double back kick. Have a look at this. Boom! Right there. Oh, man, that's a nut shot. Number 17, McWilliam, felt that instantly, Simonson, and I feel his pain for him.
Well, I don't know if you can feel it. I can.
I don't know. My nutsack feeling pretty bad right now.
But it looks like he's going to be okay, ladies and gentlemen. I never want to see anybody's berries get smushed.
No, you don't, Simonson. And it looks like Tyrone's going to go sit in the box. It might have been a penalty for something else, but we were too focused in on the nut shot.
Whatever. It's all fun and games until somebody loses a nut.
Yeah. And you know personally, Simonson. Back in the action we go. Pope has that puck. Pope fires it up into the neutral zone. Dusty Dustpan picks it up. Gains his own to the Shipwreck. Dustpan on the far side. Lets it go. Nice save by Lutek. Again, I got to say, he is so dialed in this game, Simonson.
Lutek tracking that puck excellent as he kicked that puck out. And now it looks like the Terminators have taken another penalty here. And I'm assuming it's going to be a slashing call.
Yeah,
and there it is.
There it is. Dan Brown seen that right away. You're not letting that one get through to Dan Brown or getting by him. And Pope just gave him a little bit of a slash, but it was still a slash.
Dustpan. It looked like it was
was it Dustpan? Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. You're right. Pope just camouflaged. You got in my way.
Yeah, there we go. Here's the face-off. It's won by Shipwreck. They now control the puck. They're looking around as they're on the power play. It looks to be, yes, that's indeed. There's the shot up high, trying to beat AJ, but not today.
Oh, man, not today. Maybe tomorrow, probably yesterday. AJ gets beat a lot, but not today. Here we go, the Shipwreck, number 19, Brower. Feeds it over, they have a shot. Don't know where it went. It was such a bullet. The cameraman couldn't follow it as Circa regains control. Circa feeds it over cross ice to Thompson. Thompson winds up, fake clapper, feeds it right back down low, have a shot. AJ does it again.
Oh my goodness, okay, and the Shipwreck, they're applying the pressure here on the power play. They sauce one back to number 2. Thompson takes it down to 14. Chilla, and they shoot, they score after it is passed over to who got that one?
I don't know, Simonson. There's a little bit of confusion. You can see Pickups arguing with downtown Dan Brown in the corner. He says, what's going on? Downtown Dan Brown saying he was on the goal line. He's seen that puck go behind the net. And we're going to have a closer look at it here. Let's dial in ourselves here, Simonson. Right to Thompson. Thompson has it, feeds it over to number 19. Number 19 lets it go. Let's follow this puck. It's bound. Oh, yeah. It went right between AJ's legs. It went in. Simonson.
And it was
number 20. Yeah, it was number 24, Lutek.
Lutek, the one that takes the lead for the Shipwreck. And Pickup is not thrilled about that. He's got some choice words for the officials, but nonetheless, we're going to have to continue on with the Terminators down a goal. There's Rodinette coming flying in, fighting off checks, backhand, throws it in front to Donnie Changler, but he can't bang her in. And here's the puck on the far, the Shipwreck are having a little shipwreckage of their own in the corner, and they throw it out of desperation down the ice.
All the way back down for an icing call, Simonson. As the Terminators need to regather themselves on the faceoff, Wesley loses it. Shipwreck feeds it right out, but it's intercepted by Pickup. Pickup lets it go from the point. It's a stick. Wesley lets it go, and Lutek makes that easy glove save. And you're not going to beat Lutek with a shot like that. Not the way that he's playing tonight. If you're going to score on him, you got to pick corners, Simonson. That's how it's been.
Definitely. He's been square to the shooter, dialed in, ready to take that call, and he's just, you got to beat him with a bouncing rebound or a side-to-side action, something. You can't just fire it at him. And the Terminators work, digging for the puck, pass it back to Pickup on the point. He fires one towards the net into the scrum there, and it goes wide. There's Wesley, goes and tries to take it to the blue paint, but he can't get it there. He rings it around for Mad Max, and he throws it to the point man. That is Christopher Pope back down to Max. And there's a battle for the puck.
Ooh.
A hard battle down low with 3 Shipwrecks in there, but it's the Terminators who come out with it. Warren Barrows who got it back to the point. But over to Wesley, across ice passes, bouncing around. Max can't whack it in.
Man.
And then there's just a massive scrum in front. We're going to probably have to see what happens. But look as the action continues.
I know what
Orion,
happened.
the humanity.
Number 7, McWilliams came flying in with a cross check to Mad Max's back. He clearly didn't like that. All this chaos is happening, Simonson. That's why Max kind of went off the handle a little bit. And as we run it back, very shortly, I'm assuming, we're going to see exactly what I'm talking about here. Dan Brown must have caught it because he's talking to number 17. I'm sure Max is going to go as well. And here we go. Let's start it off. Wesley has a shot. Now let's keep an eye. Mad Max has that one bounce. Mad Max, he threw the body right there. And 17 came in from behind. So Mad Max might have gotten an original penalty, but 17 had nothing to do with the play. He came in flying with the cross check to the lower back. Barrows gets in there as well. Now they're all battling. That's just a case of... It's a case.
Dominoes.
It's the domino effect, exactly. One goes down, and here comes the next one.
Yeah, definitely. And that's exactly what happened. Max couldn't really help himself too much, but maybe he could have helped himself a little bit to ease up on the body. But nonetheless, after the collision, that triggered the other guy from the Shipwreck who came in with the heavy cross-check on the lower back. And those ones never feel good.
It was heavy. And Max is getting kicked out here. I don't know why. Maybe he was doing a little too much chirping in the box, Simonson, because I don't think he had a penalty. Oh, they're both going to go. All right. I don't know why. I mean, that wasn't a fight at all. That was just a little tussle. But, yeah, there's a go. The old chirps, Simonson.
Yeah, no, and their officials just decide to toss him because they don't want to have any more of that going on. But there's the face-off win by the Terminators. Pope takes a shot, and it comes back all the way as the Shipwreck is rushing, but Pickup is too wise for that, except he's screwed up. And then, here we go. It's in the Terminator zone. AJ decides to play the buck. Dangerous business. And now it comes over to
Big Ben.
Big Ben. He's trying to act big, but he's looking small right now. And the Shipwreck, no, Big Ben is big again and knocks down Shipwreck.
Oh,
and
man.
Geez, there is a lot of commotion.
There's a lot of contact, Simonson, and Dan Brown is saying, get out of here. Go to the box. Here we go. Big Ben against 96 Lewis. Gives him a little shove. He goes down. Watch Pickup get in the mix right here. Pickup just goes for Chilla. Doesn't even go for the puck. And that one's going to be hard to argue. Pickup's going to go. I didn't think Big Ben was going to go. I thought... Watching that back, I knew Pickup was gone.
Dan Brown's not even using signals anymore. He's just pointing at the box, saying, go. Here we go. The Shipwreck have it in the near side corner of the Terminator zone. Kelvin the Cat working over 13 there, and he can't, and then he dishes it off to his buddy, number 97. I'm not looking at names. I got no time right now.
No time.
92, Scara or whatever. He's doing stuff. Oh, Circa. But, whatever. The puck is on the far side. The Terminators are having a real hard time clearing the zone as they do up to Pickup in the neutral zone over to Brock Richardson to Cock with a clapper.
Oh,
and
man.
Yet again, you can't beat Lutek with that weak-ass sniz.
No. I mean, that was not a bad shot, though. He was going corner side. Anyways, Pickup has a shot, and there it is. The glove of Lutek is on fire tonight. If I was a Terminator, I would start shooting low, pad side, picking corners, maybe blocker, Simonson. I don't know what it is. Back in the action, though. 15 Pope pinches up to get that puck to Donnie. Donnie on the near side feeds it over to Brock behind the net. Brock having a look. He's got Justice in front. Brock feeds it right back to Donnie. Donnie wheeling and dealing, moving over to the far side, feeds it to the point and Pickup. Pickup winds up as a shot. Deflected off someone, goes to the near side as Pope bats that puck right back to Brock. Brock has it on the near side, down low in the corner. Brock making moves to get around 2 Shipwreck players, feeds it over to Pope on the far side on the corner. Pope hits a stick of 96 Lewis. Battling, Lewis takes Pope right back down, regains control of the puck. No penalty on the play as Lewis streaks out into the neutral zone, gains his zone to the Terminators. Lewis on the far side getting pressure by Brock, drops it right down to 24. Lutek feeds it right back to Lewis. Lewis spinning backhand, nobody's there as Pickup picks it up out of thin air and goes for a skate in the Terminator zone into the neutral zone. Pickup with speed, gains his own to the Shipwreck, drop pass right to Justice. Justice starts wheeling and dealing, quads back, goes back and scores! What a goal by Justice to tie this game up! An absolute beautiful play by the Terminators.
What did I just see there? Wow, the immense pressure that was put on by the Terminators running a clinic originally, but we cut in halfway. Look at that rush up the ice by Pickup with a beautiful drop pass to cheat code. And look at, takes his hand off the stick to avoid a stick. Ooh, toe drag, fancy, up high. right upstairs, right where I am partying hard.
Yeah, you love to party hard, Simonson, and that's upstairs all the time. What a bullet by Justice. What a play by the Terminators. 3-3. We're all tied up with 4 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the third period.
Anything can happen here. Like I said, we got a real barn burner. It's a inferno going on. It's the cat coming flying through on the near side of the neutral zone. Fights off a stick check of Thompson. Winds around the net. Fires one there. Hits a skate, but it's picked up by Chang. And he's just losing the puck.
He lost it to number 92 Circa, who goes down. He's got a little bit of ice on his pants. The referee doesn't like what he's seeing, and he's calling Donnie for a penalty. Donnie is speechless. He can't believe what's happening. He's going to give the referee a couple words. He's going to argue it, but as we know, arguing with the... Oh, you know what? It might have worked.
Well, let's see. Okay, so... that was not a penalty in any kind of way there.
No.
Circa there was just leaning and lost an edge, and now he's going for diving for embellishment, and they're calling Donnie as well, which, you know what? It's all evened up. That's what it is. It's not the greatest call, but whatever.
Especially in a game this close right now, you don't want to have to penalize a team and shift the balance of what could happen. You want to let it finish out naturally, Simonson. At least that's what I would like to see.
You said it there, Coach Matt, and I just want to see what happens in this game. I'm excited. The Terminators give it away. There we go. Lewis comes walking in. He gets around Pex. He goes to the outside, fires one out front, but nobody's there. And it is Skinner who goes and banks it off the board. Snipes goes after the puck, but he can't get there in time. It is collected by the Shipwreck's player, who goes behind his own net and fights off the adversity of Wesley.
Why don't you give that number 9's player's name a try, Simonson?
Dekern Goma. Terrible. Just nasty.
Back into the action. Snipe has that puck behind the net of the Shipwreck. A bunch of Shipwreck players there. Brock comes up and scoops that puck away, though. Brock turns around, and that's going to be the end of the third period. This game is going into overtime.
Going to an extra frame. That's always exciting. Here we are. It's 3-on-3. Change on the fly, and Pope has it for the Terminators. The 3-on-3 is all about possession. It's Justice. Rodinet's going and making moves. Goes in all by himself. Goes after that puck after he loses it because he don't want to lose it. Now Shipwreck have it, but Pope's there. Very aggressive on that puck. Battling his check, and he comes out with the puck briefly, but the Shipwreck isn't going down yet for no sunken treasure.
Oh, man. I seen that coming, Simonson. Pope gave him a little extra, a little too much. Now he's getting a cross-checking penalty in overtime. This is not what the Terminators need. Have a look. It's a nice, hard battle right here, but Pope just went the extra mile, and right there, he gave him the downwards cross-check right to the back. Unnecessary. In this situation, you didn't need to do that, and because of that, the Terminators are going to feel the effects right now and get penalized in overtime.
Okay, here we go. 4-on-3 now as Brock takes a clapper right to the midsection, and a shot there. AJ makes the save. Terminators try to clear it. They can't. Shipwreck have it. They pass it D to D here. Number 4, Edwards has it, and he's going around the Terminators net, but cuts hard to the front. He tries to squeak one in, but he can't pick up, gets it, tries to clear it. He can't get it out. Pass Lutek. Pass D to D pass. Takes the shot, and it's a pad save by AJ, and then a rebound save made as well. What a stud.
Nice saves by AJ. The puck goes all the way back down into the Shipwreck zone. There's going to be no icing because the Terminators are killing a penalty. Pick up, pinching hardcore right now. Picked up by number 9, Dercomie has that puck. Dercom Goma. There you go. Feeds it over to Brar. Brar has that puck in the neutral zone with Lutek. Brar decides to make moves. Back drop pass right to number 4, Edwards. Edwards brings it into the Terminator zone on the near side. Feeds it right back to the point. Brar has it right back to Edwards on the near side. Down low in the corner, Edwards has a shot and scores from a sharp angle, and the Shipwreck have just won the game in overtime.
And that was the hole that sunk the ship, except it was the Terminators that had been sunk in this fantastic battle between two terribly excellent, terrible teams of Division 6.
That was a very, very exciting game to watch, Simonson. For Beer League, that was one of my favorites. These two teams have gone into overtime, I think, multiple times before. This might be the second or third time this has happened. Great game. Thank you and good night from Planet Ice Delta.